Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. As the UK football team gets ready for a most unusual season, we are thrilled to welcome in Courtney Love, UK's Player Development Director. Hey Courtney, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
So, Director of Player Development in a year where we can't even all be around each other has had to have been challenging for you.
Yeah, it has been, just finding different ways to, for me, I love talking to our guys and, being around our guys all the time. And, during this time, when we have camp and things like that, it's really essential for me to be around them and, just kind of see what they're going through, what their struggles may be on and off the field. So it was a little tough, at first because we're all sheltered in and whatnot. So I wasn't getting the chance to really see them and talk to them face to face. So that was a change up for sure.
So you definitely deal with the players as a whole person, not just the guys that we see on the football field on Saturdays. And I'm curious if any of them have come to you during this time with maybe some mental health worries or like, when is this going to be over kind of stuff that maybe you haven't necessarily been used to dealing with before?
Absolutely. And right now, like you said, just different, small issues that they may have, mentally or, some of them, they want to be out doing a lot, right now. They want to be around the facility. They want to be on the field. They want to be in, groups with their guys and have that camaraderie. More specifically, our players, that just got here, it's nuts for them because they haven't had the opportunity to, really explore campus and, get to know Lexington, for the most part. So that's probably the toughest thing I would say for, for our guys, is these guys, they're trying to, get that college experience, and it's been a little tough for them early on.
Right, whether you're a student athlete or just a regular old freshman coming in, it's just a totally different world. But at least they have football as kind of an escape, right? Like, I'm so glad that we are still getting to do this part of it. How has the team looked, in your opinion, and what you've seen?
I think we've looked amazing. More specifically for my end of things, it's been very awesome to see, the way that our guys have just matured as far as, doing little things as far as taking care of, parking passes and, making sure that, they have everything, up to date as far as, their classes and their schedule and, being on the right Zoom meeting that they're supposed to be on. They're doing virtual tutoring, meetings and whatnot. So it's been a huge adjustment for them, but they've done an amazing job, and I think we're to that point to where we got a team of guys who are really leading each other and holding each other accountable every single day, and that's something that when Coach Tubes first got here, he wanted our guys to be that way, and he wanted that culture to be a a player-led team, and Coach Tubes does a fantastic job at empowering our guys to really be leaders amongst themselves, rather than the coaches kind of being that that mouthpiece or that leading force to kind of push guys in the right direction. We've had so many guys that have played a lot of snaps around here that now are taking younger guys and taking them under their wing and really just growing up, and it's amazing to see. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it.
That's the depth that you all have been building as a staff and a team for years. Real quick, Courtney, you played. Can you imagine doing 10 straight SEC games?
You know what? It's gonna be nuts, but I wish I was in their shoes because there's no better time to gain the experience. Get the exposure, because I do believe in biasly. I think the SEC is the best conference in the country, and I think we have one of the best teams in the country. So at the end of the day, I think it's the best time to put our guys on that notice and just go and do what we have to do to continue building what it is that we want to do here. And, really that's win games and, build men of character, competence, and consequence. So I think it's all working out, the right way.
Courtney, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
All right, much more Hey Kentucky right after this.